news. Right now, the Stratosphere is evacuated as Metro Police are investigating a suspicious package.
We have team coverage. Chopper 13 fast and first over the Stratosphere, but we'll begin with 13 Action News reporter Brian Callahan on the ground with the very latest there. Brian.
Yeah, Steve, Carla, we're here at Las Vegas Boulevard in Sahara. This is where the closure is southbound, but you can see all of the equipment in the middle of the street as firefighters and police are responding here. Stephanie Zeppelin was posting earlier that the bomb squad is on scene. Police are trying to keep a lot of these tourists. You see some of these people crossing the street here from doing that, but there's a big area, a lot of confusion among tourists out in this area trying to get to the Stratosphere, but it is evacuated right now because of the suspicious package. You can see the officers now yelling at these people to get out of there at the same time. So a lot of confusion, a very big area they're trying to secure as the bomb squad and firefighters trying to do their job in there. So we're working our way around the scene right now, trying to gather information, trying to talk to some of the people that have been evacuated from the Stratosphere Casino because of the suspicious package. Keep you updated throughout this newscast. Reporting live, Brian Callahan, 13 Action News.
All right, hey Brian, stay with us. We're going to go with this coverage right now. What can you tell us about what you know about where this package was found? Was it actually found in the hotel itself, or maybe along a sidewalk?
Right now, this is as close as I've been able to get to any of the officers that are up there, so it's a pretty good distance away. I've only been here for about 10 minutes, so haven't talked to any of the officers investigating this, but they did say at least part of the casino has been evacuated, so you would think that it was somewhere in that area at this point, but I've been trying to get talking to people that have been evacuated to see if they saw anything, saw where some of the attention was being paid around the area, so trying to gather that information very early on at this point in the investigation.
All right, thank you, Brian. And 13 Action News reporter Stephanie Zeppelin is also there at the scene. Let's go to her and see what have you been able to gather so far, Stephanie.
Carla, Brian is at the other end of this area that's blocked off. The boulevard's blocked off from Sahara to St. Louis. We're here at the corner of St. Louis and the boulevard, and I want to show you what's happening over there. If you weren't on Facebook Live with us, there is a large crowd of officers, Metro officers, firefighters, all standing over there. Some guys in suits seem to be having some kind of debrief. They've been over there, a crowd of them, talking, chatting like that for a while. I'd say maybe 15 minutes or so at least, but I'm hearing a lot of information from our followers on Facebook. One of them told me her mom works inside the hotel casino and was evacuated. Another man said he was in the tower and was not evacuated, was told to stay there and stay calm. So it sounds to me like not all the areas were evacuated, but what exactly is happening, we're not certain. You can see some Metro officers coming over here. They may be coming to brief the media, but what we do know at this point is that there was a suspicious package found inside the Stratosphere. Here they come over here. I'm assuming we're about to get a media briefing. We can roll with this right now. Captain Andrew Walsh here to address the media from the Metropolitan Police Department about what exactly is going on here today.
So I'm Captain Andy Walsh. I'm the captain from the Downtown Area Command. We have some folks with us that will help provide information to the community about what occurred here today. But Captain Pete, will you do the rest of the introductions for us?
Good afternoon. I'm Captain Pete Puffelli, Emergency Operations Bureau. I represent the Nevada Seaburn Task Force for Metro. Chief?
Good afternoon, everybody. Deputy Chief Ed Vigil, Las Vegas Fire and Rescue, over Emergency Services, also representing the Seaburn Task Force from the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue side. Thank you.
So what we had occur here today at about 1:20 this afternoon, Metro officers were called to help out at the Stratosphere Hotel, where security personnel located what they believed to be a suspicious package, and they alerted Metro Police. We came out, we determined the package itself to be suspicious, and we called in the assets that we needed to determine whether or not that package was a danger to the community or not. We've determined that that package, which actually turned out to be a backpack with some medical devices inside of it, was left behind by a hotel guest, was left behind in an area that was somewhat suspicious in nature for us, and that's why we took the steps we took to make sure that the community was safe. But at this time, I can tell you that we are safe. There is nothing, the hotel operations are resuming normal business as we speak, and all the Metro personnel and bomb squad and fire department personnel will be clearing out of here shortly.
What do you mean suspicious area?
Well, it was left by unattended by a hotel guest near where bags are stored, but the bag itself had some medical devices in there which make funny noises. If you've ever been around anything that's medical in nature, they make ticking and beeping noises. So that's what was suspicious about it more than anything.
Some people might say, gosh, it's a lot of people for a backpack.
Sure.
But you say, you know, Las Vegas isn't immune to what happened in
No,
the East Coast.
you look around the world, and these are the steps. I promise you that as a city and as a multi-jurisdictional operation, we're going to take each and every time to protect our tourists, our local community members who live and work in this area. And these are the steps. This is what your community and our community has asked us to do. Is to have these resources available so we can protect the 40 million people that come here every year and the countless number of local residents who work in these properties.
How do
Would
you
you
feel
say
they
this is our
performed?
new reality?
Well, the world has changed. I mean, let's face it. You know, you can go all the way back to 1993 and the first World Trade Center bombing. This is something that's happened in our country, and thankfully we have the resources in our community to respond to events like this. We have the resources available through the multi-agencies that it takes to handle a situation like this. We should be thankful that we have those things, and obviously we have systems in place to protect us and prevent things like this from happening.
How would you say you guys all performed as a group?
That's a great team effort. That doesn't happen just because of one agency, but that's why we practice, that's why we train, that's why an operation like this turns out that it wasn't actually a device that could cause anybody any harm, but everyone involved will debrief this and figure out what we can do better for the next time.
What parts of the hotel and casino were evacuated?
The casino floor, and then above the casino floor where the pool was. So
Everyone, including employees?
employees, everyone.
And what would you say to tourists who are undoubtedly going to see this on TV, on the internet tonight about their travel plans to Las Vegas?
That we're here. The first responders from all the different agencies are here, and we're here to keep you safe. And then hotel security in our town is second to none. The personnel, this started because hotel security was doing their job. They saw something and they said something, and that we were prepared to respond to it with the resources that you see out here. And come to Vegas. It's a safe place to be, and we'll keep you safe while you're here. So that's it. Pete, anything else?
Any other questions?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. So that was Andy Walsh, Sergeant from the Metropolitan Police Department, telling us it was not anything dangerous. It was a backpack of medical devices. Somebody left it in an area where bags are stored. The hotel staff saw it, said it was suspicious, and called Metro. Metro praised them, said they did exactly what they should be doing and that they did the right thing by letting them know and that Las Vegas is safe. It was a joint effort between Fire Department, Metro, everybody involved said they worked together well and that things are safe. They said you shouldn't change your Las Vegas travel plans because of this. It's an example of how well they're working and how well they're all working together in a situation like this to make sure that everybody's safe. So again, no need to worry. Chopper 13, our chopper photographer, is saying he's seen people go back inside, and we're told that the rest of the officials out on scene here, police and fire, will be leaving here shortly. Live at Las Vegas Boulevard in St. Louis, Stephanie Zeppelin, 13 Action News.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. Let's take another look, if we can, maybe from Chopper 13, just to give you an idea, because we did have a brief shot up there for a second. You can see these are some of the employees being allowed back in after this response, as well as hotel guests who might have been in the casino and sent to the sidewalk as a safety precaution. But this is one of those things that it happens. It's like Metro says, it's a new reality, but again, Las Vegas Metro Police have the resources as well as firefighters to respond to situations like this. They made pretty short work of it as well, considering what it could have been, and fortunately it wasn't.
Yeah, got it wrapped up pretty quickly. As the officer was saying there, this is why they practice, this is why they train, so that when incidents like this happen, they can immediately get there to the scene, check it out, make sure there's not a danger to the public, and then immediately get things back to normal as it can be in this day and age.
Still waiting for these police units to clear the streets, and they'll get all the roads around the Stratosphere open back up again. But all things considered, it's a minor disruption, especially on the north end of Las Vegas Boulevard, not exactly through the heart of the Las Vegas Strip, where traffic can really get a little dicey. In this particular situation, they were just bouncing everything off Sahara, so getting everybody out of the way.
In this case, resolved quickly,
Yes.
and good news.